Hello, I'm John Quigley, President and CEO of the Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and this is my special President's Message update on COVID-19 for May of 2020. Dear members, while willingly adhering to Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker's stay-at-home executive order May 30th extension, business leaders and elected officials across our state are now speaking out in opposition to a longer than expected timeline within the governor's 5-phase Restore Illinois plan, which was developed in partnership with the Illinois Department of Public Health. In his May 11th letter to the governor, Elmhurst Mayor Steve Morley requested that Elmhurst and the rest of suburban DuPage County be removed from the plan's northeast region, which includes the city of Chicago and similarly more urban areas of Cook County. And that's in order for our local businesses to open earlier than the June 26 projection, possibly not even then. Mayor Morley has asked the governor to allow Elmhurst and DuPage County to move to the plan's recovery phase, or Phase 3, as soon as the coronavirus pandemic public health-based requirements are met, which are on track to be met within a matter of weeks, if not days, according to our mayor. In addition, the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference will send a letter to the governor, quote, asking him to take a more balanced approach and not a one-size-fits-all approach, unquote, to allowing local businesses to reopen, according to Naperville Mayor Steve Chirico, who is the conference president. Illinois is currently in the flattening stage, or Phase 2, allowing non-essential retail stores to do curbside pickup and delivery. Restaurants and bars still open for business have been feeding hungry patrons via walk-in takeout, curbside pickup, drive-through, and delivery since their service for dine-in customers was closed down 2 months ago. A list of some 90 Elmhurst restaurants and bars is available via our chamber's website special page, Dine Out From Home, which features the name, address, phone number, hours of operation, hyperlinks for both the menu and online ordering, and service delivery options for each of the businesses, whether they are a chamber member or not. You can visit elmhurstchamber.org for more information. Many local restaurant and bar owners want the governor to restore dine-in service by the start of June, even if public health mandated limitations or restrictions are required, a position strongly advocated by the Illinois Restaurant Association, which on May 7 called for a plan modification to allow that dine-in service in a limited capacity during Phase 3. The governor's plan underestimates the restaurant industry's ability to reopen and operate safely with enhanced public health measures in place, according to IRA President and CEO Sam Toia. Public health and safety have always been and continue to be top priorities for every owner, operator, and employee within the restaurant industry. Illinois' restaurants are fully capable and ready to resume dine-in service with limited occupancy, 6 feet between tables, personal protection equipment for employees, and many other preventative measures. We at the Elmhurst Chamber concur with our local elected officials and industry representatives that the time has come for us to conduct more business as unusual. On the federal relief legislative side, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, proposed legislation on May 12th appropriating $3 trillion more in federal COVID-19 financial aid. The HEROES Act proposes $1 trillion in financial relief for states and cities, $200 billion in hazard pay for essential workers, $25 billion for the U.S. Postal Service, $10 billion more in Paycheck Protection Program disaster loans that can be used for underserved businesses and not-for-profit organizations, $3.6 billion for local officials to conduct elections come this November, $600 million to local police departments for salaries and equipment, and $600 million in virus aid to state and federal prisons. The $1 trillion appropriation for states and cities includes $375 billion for small business and rural municipalities not included in any of the earlier relief bills. The $10 billion appropriation and additional PPP funding will allow chambers of commerce, business and trade associations, and other 501c6 not-for-profit organizations to apply for financial relief via the U.S. Small Business Administration. Individually, the HEROES Act provides monies to extend the $600 per week boost to unemployment insurance benefits and a new round of $1,200 cash payments to taxpayers. On the county relief side for legislation, DuPage County on May 12th announced the launching of Reinvest DuPage, a grant relief program developed in partnership with Choose DuPage for small businesses and independent contractors. The program will provide grants to sustain some businesses impacted by COVID-19. The online application portal is expected to launch on Monday, May 18th at 9 a.m. DuPage County will fund this initial program with $7 million of the $161 million in monies received under the $2.2 trillion federal Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, better known as CARES. Choose DuPage will administer the plan with support from DuPage County and local banking and financial experts. The program will provide grants up to $15,000 for DuPage County-based businesses with fewer than 15 full-time employees and less than $1.5 million in annual revenues. Grant monies may be used for payroll, rent, mortgage payments, utilities, and other expenses necessary to maintain operations. Please note, though, that applicants are ineligible if they have already received financial assistance from the federal PPP fund or the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, both administered through the SBA, any state hospitality grant, or any local loan or grant program. Finally, our chamber will continue to work diligently and safely to help Elmhurst businesses both sustain operations financially and keep their workforce employed during this pandemic healthcare and economic crisis. To paraphrase former four-term Elmhurst Mayor Tom Marcucci, lights on, even if restricted, is always better than lights off. Thank you.